All right, so I'm gonna go over what I was talking about during stand on with the whole device responsiveness. So my whole problem was that when I wanted to make this little site that just pulls in top stories that I kind of curated, that I wanted them to be responsive for mobile. So on my desktop site, I wanted to have like these articles flexed in a row, but when I go into Chrome Developer Tools and I select a different device through here, everything is looking like it's aligned correctly, so everything's aligned in a column, flexed in a column. But when I actually go over to my deployed, this is in my deployed site on desktop, but when I actually go into my deployed site on my mobile phone, so right here I have my phone. It's tethered to my computer, just USB cord, like if I was going to charge it. And I open up Safari. Um, I go into, this is my deployed site onto Firebase, and everything is stacking up for some reason, which I couldn't comprehend because just like over here, I have my iPhone 6 in Chrome Developer Tools and it looks perfectly fine, but then on my actual deployed site, it's completely different. So in order to fix that, I went into Settings, Safari, Advanced. I enabled the Web Inspector. Back out of that, go back into Safari, into my deployed Firebase site, and NES Classic back in stock. I go into open up Safari on your desktop. And you go into Safari Preferences. Check Show Develop in the menu bar. It'll show up top. Develop and see how this is my phone right here. I unplugged it just right now. It has to be connected to your computer. So I plug it back in. I do not want to open up iTunes. So I go into Safari, I go into Develop, I check my phone, I have my website opened up. You click on the website that you want to actually do the editing on, and it'll open up a new window. So notice how like whenever I highlight items or stuff in the Elements tab, whenever I highlight them, it's actually highlighting them on my phone over here. And I noticed that the reason why my items and everything were stacking up was because for some reason I had my height at 0%. So if I go in here, just like how if you were going to edit it in Chrome, like I can set my background color. You just go in here and this is where you're going to do like most of your editing. So if I wanted to go in here and just background color yellow. So it's gonna set my background color to yellow. I mean, I'm just showing you like just in case, like just inference, like whenever you edit something, it's actually happening on your device. Let me get rid of that. Let me toggle my original background color. Let me fix the height on these image stackings classes to be, let me just get rid of them. So like if I just got rid of that height of 0%, everything is stacking completely correct. But then whenever you do your editing over in your developer tools, you have to actually do it in your Atom on your in your actual code. So let me find that image tag, which is entry image right here. Let me just get rid of that one. And then on my actual media max and min, because that's where the actual problem is. Delete that also. Let me deploy this. So even when I come in here and I refresh it, it's probably going to be a problem until it's actually deployed. But then because it is deploying on this side, let's go. All right, so I come over to my mobile site, refresh, and everything's aligned correctly. And then when I go in my Chrome developer tools, just to make sure that the desktop site is working correctly also, let me go in here, let me refresh also, and everything's correct. And then I could even, so it's like you actually have to test for not just the developer tools, but then also for on your actual physical device. So, and this is also just an iPhone. So you actually have to test for Android phones if you can get a hand on one. Yeah, so that's about it.